Welcome back to the Parenting Compass. This time I'm in Wales, and to be more exact, in the northwest corner in the Snowdonia National Park. Why am I here? Well, I'll tell you about that in a second. But first of all, if you haven't come across this channel, Parenting Compass, I'm talking all about the most adventurous and most busiest and most wonderful journey of our lives as parents, which is trying to juggle all the different aspects of parenting, work life, home life, and not trying to lose yourself in amongst all of that busyness. Now, why am I here in Wales? Well, it's a leadership weekend, and I feel very, very privileged that I'm surrounded by a group of just absolutely amazing leaders from all across different sectors, backgrounds, and a variety of skills, and get to experience and learn from everybody. And I thought it would be worthwhile just sharing some parts of that with you. Yesterday we were out here. We're doing different skill building exercises. We're actually looking at water collection, rope bridge building and abseiling and all that stuff. And it seems, a bit strange going to Wales to do all these forest skills. But what it was really doing is allowing us to have a bit of space away from work, away from family, to be fair, and connecting with other dads. And why am I sharing that with you? Because it's a really important aspect that we spoke about yesterday, which is something called the third space. Now, the third space is something, if you're thinking about yourself, you've got work, which is a big aspect of your life. You've got family, which is another big aspect of your life. But then there's this third element, right? There's something that is also just for you, and something we've spoken about in this channel before. It's something, whether it's fitness related or a hobby that you have, but it needs to be something that you don't feel is a chore, but it's something where you can escape into, something that gives you peace, something that anchors you, something that makes you you, right? This can evolve over time, but often you find with parents, it's the first thing that goes. It's the first thing we let go of. We're too busy, kids need us, family needs us, work needs us, we're just exhausted. So why is the third space so important? Well, the third space is important because it is a recharging tool. It's something that lets you reconnect with just you, just your thoughts, without any other noise. And it lets you bring back some energy, because you will be exhausted as a parent, there's no doubt about it. Whether with a newborn, you're up all night, sure, and you're in survival mode for a few months. There's nothing you can do about that, just accept it. But also, if you've got kids that are a bit older, you're going to work, and life is just busy. And it's easy to say, I don't have time for this other stuff. I don't want to do the other stuff. I just want to come home and relax. I totally get it. But what you should be aware of is this recharging tool is essential for you to feel better and to also function better for the people around you. Different ways of doing it. For some people, it might be a 45-minute walk a few times a week. Just them and their thoughts, away from home, just to be by themselves. For me, I love these adventures. I love going away for a weekend every, few months, half a year, not too often, but going away, meeting other people that I've potentially met before or even not, get to know them, understand what their challenges are, just chat. And in that moment, it helps me just reconnect with, what is it that I'm struggling with, but also what are things that are going well in my life? How can I use what I've spoken about with this other person in my life? They've made mistakes or they've had successes that can inform me and that can help me, right? I find this stuff super recharging. But it doesn't need to be something like that. As I said, it could be a hobby, something you just connect with your friends. But it is important to make space for this extra third space, because it helps you become a better parent. Now, having said all of that, I would love to take you along. We are about to do some navigation practice here in the Snowdonia National Park. I don't know where we're going, I don't know what we're doing, but I'll just take you along for the ride, and I hope you enjoy the Welsh countryside.